Comedians himself, Derek Dimpfl.
Come on, Lucky Duck Patio, make some noise if you're having a good time. Hell yeah. How'd you like the Jamaican Joker? Yeah. I think the heat has got people angry. That's what it looks like to me. Like, I'm bald because I'm horny. Women drivers suck. I'm gonna cut myself in an ice bath. All right, I don't know if you guys were listening to the last three guys, but those are all things they said. And what something I want to know, Mars, is why are you upset about being kidnapped by pedophiles when you were a child? It's just a simulation. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, it was supposed to be a riff on how you were talking so much about the simulation. All right. Yeah, you guys, my humor is very understated. Thanks. I'm just trying to decompress a little bit. I've been taking in a lot. I smoked some weed earlier, so everything in the last 15 minutes felt really real. I'm like, I don't want to be angry right now. I'm dodging bad vibes. Yeah. You guys ever catch a bad vibe so hard that you twitch? By all means, please come in. Please come in and join us. All right, so I'm autistic. You've been married? Okay. No, you couldn't believe it. Yeah. Never. Yeah. Somebody the other day said, "Prove it." Hey, fellas. If you wouldn't mind too terribly shutting the fuck up for a minute. No, thank you. That was super polite. God bless. Yeah. On your part, not on mine. I'm autistic. I just explained to these guys. You know the weirdest thing about being autistic for me is that my favorite kind of pornography has lots of eye contact. It's wild. You know, but maybe it's just because it's computerized eye contact, you know? It's like, this will make your dick hard. Don't you feel loved yet, you skinny little bitch? Yeah, that's what the simulation's been whispering to me. And I have to say, I have to stop watching porn because I have a girlfriend now. Hey guys! Yeah, fuck yeah. And these titty fuck videos just make me not able to get it up sometimes. My fault, you know. I need to save my jism for the one I love. That was kind of gross, actually. My bad. Is that all right? My dad was 48 when I was born. So how do you? Yeah, 48-year-old. Yeah. How do you get an autistic baby? Dusty cum, everybody. Dusty cum. When my parents had sex, my dad's dick made a noise like. You know, it was like clapping a baby powder bottle. You know, my dad's penis coughed. He coughed me into existence. It's like it was clearing its throat. As a matter of fact, when a guy that old donates sperm to a sperm bank, I'm sorry, lady in the front, I'm talking about cum a lot, but if you just like imagine the comical quality of like dry cum being like, you know, it's like, yeah, it's sort of like, you know, if a dead dude comes its pants, is it just the same thing? It's all right. You can add it to his ashes. Anyways, hey, how's it going? Anyhow, I'm a powder milk baby. Oh, you guys acknowledge, and then you went right back to your conversation. But I'm about to tell you some shit about, like, my parents didn't use the fresh ingredients. You know, that's why the eyes didn't come out right. There were substitutions in the recipe. The substitutions are the alterations in the genetic code that make you autistic. And it's okay, because I'm getting a lot of eye contact right now, and this is really making me feel good. So please don't stop. I actually like analog eye contact better than digital eye contact. I'll tell you one time, I used to be in church, and one time the worship band was playing, and the lady worship leader, she was just kind of sitting there in her stool for like 5 straight minutes. Here, I'm going to do it to you, sir, because it's just more sexually neutral if a man makes eye contact with other men. I don't know why we're so homophobic in America. I would hold your hand and kiss you on the lips. No homo. It's just, you know, You know, why can't we be more Brazilian or European or Arab? Holy shit, Arab men, they're so affectionate with each other. And I'm like, I can't even get my guy friend to put his arm around me, and I'm just jittering because I don't have enough oxytocin. All right, well, I guess the heat is making everyone angry because I'm starting to get angry too. Here we go. I'm just calling things back, you know. Anyways, yeah, so the worship leader, she was like just staring at me dead in the eyes for like 5 minutes, and just the kindest look. And I'm doing this too much to you? Anyways, and so I started to get kind of emotional, right? Because she's just like looking at me with these kind eyes, and then I was like, I should probably look away because you shouldn't look at people for that long. But then I'm like, well, this bitch started it, and so I'm gonna keep looking as long as she's looking. And I started to cry because it felt so good. You know what I mean? Like, you know. And then afterwards, and after the service, I went and I saw her. I was like, hey. Like, hey Cassie, it was really sweet. You were looking at me earlier, and it was very nice the way you were looking at me, and it just made me cry. That was very sweet. And she was married to the other worship leader, so like I wasn't gonna try some shit because Christians don't like that. But anyways, but she was and she said, oh, I was just totally spaced out the whole time. So there I was having this intense emotional experience, and she was like, don't know I'm giving this nerd the gift of his life right now. Don't. All right, so there you go. Yeah. Somebody the other week told me that I look like I go to Goodwill for the smells. Ouch. I think there's a lot of fertile ground in that eye contact stuff. I'm just trying not to sweat through all my clothes right now. Hey guys, let's all just get naked. Let's just get naked. Let's be comfortable. Put your feet up. All right. Yeah? Ooh, yeah. Another nudist in the house. I'm a closeted nudist. It's like, these pants are so uncomfortable, but I wear them because, I just wear pants because you're not supposed to wear shorts when you do comedy, because apparently leg hair is not funny. But I think leg hair can be extremely funny. You ever get sorry, I'm gonna get dirty. Is it okay if I get dirty? Yeah? You ever get a blowjob from a hot lady in some sexy lingerie, but her lingerie keeps on plucking out your leg hairs as she's moving around you? And so you start like losing your boner, and she thinks it's your fault, but really it's, anyways, all right. Well, that was, yeah, thank you. That's never happened to me, actually. That's just in the blowjob videos. That's just right. But I should stop watching porn so that I can come easier with my girlfriend. These are such pussy problems. Like the millennials. Oh, we are such soft people. Like my dad was. My grandpa was. Did you already like me? I just wanted to make sure. Okay, gotcha. My grandpa used to be very hard on me when I was a kid, and I didn't understand it until later, that he just, he didn't want me to grow up to be a pussy, and I did, but I appreciate it now, and so I'm just trying to become a more honorable person. All right. Let's see. I'll close you out on what can I do. I already talked about my dad's penis coughing. How can you go further than that? How can you put a ribbon on something like this, on this ADHD screed? Anyway, well, I think that was pretty good. All right, guys, make some noise for the Lucky Duck. You keep it going for your bartenders, Alden Schaub, all your other comics tonight. One more time for yourselves. I'm Derek. Have a great night.
One more time for Derek Dusty Dimpfl. Yeah, get it up for him. Man, I don't know how old my dad was when I was conceived there, but I don't know. Probably normal sperm, I guess. All right, on deck, we're going to have Audrey Scott right now. Give